Hello everyone. Last lesson we created this simple personal website using pure HTML. Today we'll be adding some elements to it. If I want to add a link to this website, for example, I want to add this hobbies as a link to this website. So let's create a link which will be linking these hobbies to some other website. First of all, create new page. Let's save in the same folder web. Let's give it name hobbies.html. Now let's cut this part and save it in the other file. But first we have to add HTML boilerplate, otherwise this file will not work. So first of all, we'll add HTML boilerplate. And paste this content in the body. And save this file. Now we'll link this hobbies.html to index.html. So let's create a paragraph tag. And add anchor tag. In the last lesson, we've seen the function of anchor tag. So we'll be writing the name of the file and its location is same as index.html, so we'll not bother with the location, but just do check the spelling of the file because a little bit of mistake can create a problem. And let's save and refresh. Here you can see the link. If I click on it, we can see this page. Now I want to create contact page. So let's create a new file, save it in the same folder as contact.html. Let's add HTML boilerplate. Contact. Let's add heading h1. My contact details. Phone number. Now we'll add anchor tag to it so that we can create link out of our phone number. If you'll be running this website on your mobile phone, you'll be able to click on the number and you can call on that number, but as we are working on PC, it's not possible to call through it. So we have created this link by writing TEL colon and the number in the href Now we'll be adding email address, anchor tag, and we'll use mail to colon and email address. Now let's hit save and refresh. Before that we have to add, don't forget to add that contact.html file to your index.html, otherwise it will not run. So like we did with hobbies, we'll do same with contact me. And now hit save and refresh. You can see that contact me, and we have this page. We have links to our phone number as well as our email address. Now I want to add a message area where someone can type message and I can receive that message. So let's create a message area in a contact.html page. For that we have to create a form. Let's add form tag. First of all, we have to put the label of your name, and input type is text. You can give it name, it's your wish. Let's give it name as your name, and break tag so that we can differentiate this line from the other one. So let's copy this and use this again to write your email label. Your email, input type, email, and let's create the other label, your message. We'll not add input type here, we'll be adding text area. Name, your message. Name is not necessary to add until and unless you are linking your file with JavaScript. The function of writing name we will be seeing in further lectures. So let's add rows and columns, which can define how big your text area will be. And next we'll be adding input type, which is submit. Okay, now let's save and refresh. Let's go to contact page and we can see this is very disordered, but we'll be managing it. You can drag this corner and increase or decrease the size of text area. So we'll be styling this with the help of CSS in further lectures. Now let's add some other elements to our HTML page. We'll be adding table. We'll be adding table to our index.html. Table tag. And in the table tag, first of all, we have to add row, table, row. TR means table row tag, and TD means table data tag. In the row, we'll be adding data. First of all, let's add H3. Let's say work experience. And in the TD, let's say teacher. Now let's add another row to our table, and let's say YouTuber. I'm writing this in the row, not in the table data, and you can see it is not looking like table at all. If I add a table, first of all, let's add HR to differentiate. Now add table border 1, and if I hit save and check, I can see this border around teacher only, because I have written this YouTuber in table row column, and it doesn't make any sense here. So if I change it, I actually did this mistake, and don't forget to add DD. Writing table is a little bit complex, so you can get confused in TR or TD. Be careful. So you can see border on YouTuber and teacher as well, and it's in order also now. So let's add another element. What if I want to make a heading like date or work date, like 2018 2019, and name of the work? So for that we have T head tag, and in T head we'll be writing dates, and other it will be now parallel. Date and work will be parallel. Let's hit save and see how it looks like. You can see it looks better. Now we'll be adding data. This is head of the table. Now we'll be adding data to the table body. TR and TD. Let's say first date I want to add is 2019, 18, 19, and let's see how it works. If I save this and check, You can see we have the date under the date head, and now if I add another data, it should be work. It will come under the work heading. Now let's create another row and write the date 2019-20 and work. See, I've committed a mistake again. It should be TD, not TR. Yeah, TD. You should be very careful about this when you are creating a table. 2019, 2020 and TD. Let's say YouTuber. Now let's save and refresh. You can see we have table now. It's very simple and basic kind of table. Now I want you to add another table to your index.html. Let's say skills. First of all, let's draw the completing line HR, and now let's write another heading, skills, my skills. Now we gonna do one thing. We'll be adding emojis. We'll be rating our skills. We can copy the content of the table above, but I will prefer that you should write that again, because writing the table is somewhat complex, so you should practicing it more. So we'll be writing it again, will not be copying it. Table border 1, the same things. Heading, let's say skills, and the other heading would be ratings. We'll be rating our skills using star emojis. We'll be rating out of 5, so if you have some skill like 5 out of 4, you'll be giving yourself 5 out of 4, you'll be giving yourself 4 stars, and accordingly. So in the body, let's add the data. Let's say first skill I want to add is Python. And the other data will be ratings. You can see the first heading is skill, so we'll be writing skill, and second heading is rating, we'll be writing the rating. Now click window key on your keyboard, window plus dot, and you will see that emoji panel will open in Windows. In Windows, you can click on the window key on your keyboard and window plus the dot key. So let's find out where is the star emoji. There are so many emojis. You can use this on any app on your PC. Remember, window key plus dot key. So here we have star emojis, and I want to give myself 4 stars out of 5. So let's close it and see I have 4 stars. Now let's add another talent, another skill, TR, TD. You can add as many as you want, just you have to create as many rows as you want. So skating, I really don't know skating, so for this I'll be giving myself only 1 star. should be 0 star, but yet we have to show something. So let's close it, and we have 2 stars, but no, 1. Okay, now let's hit save and let's refresh. You can see ratings, skills. So this is the basic website. I want you to practice it, and we'll be creating something like this is our target. We'll be using CSS. We'll be styling our website, and it will look like this. In the further lectures, in the next lecture or next or two, we'll be learning how to design. This is our target. Now I forgot to tell you one thing. There is something you have to add in your contact page. I want you to add something in your form tag. Action means to where your form should go, message should go. So I want it on some xyz@gmail.com, on any random I'll be writing, and the method would be post. You have to write method post, and let's hit save and refresh. If I write something in this message box, anything, and if I click on submit, your mail tab will open. I haven't added any email to this mail, but see, this will be opened and your message will be delivered to that address. So stay tuned for next lesson. We'll be creating that awesome website.